In this video, we are going to install this front and rear dash cam provided by Virrow for review. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Greg, and in this channel I create product reviews, mods, install guides of cool car accessories and gadgets. .39-inch IPS touchscreen. Up on top, you have your USB Type-C power port and your rear camera port. You have an adjustable mount with an adhesive, and it's also removable. On the side, you have your power button and your micro SD card slot, which supports up to 256 gigs. They do include a 64 gig micro SD card. On the bottom, you have your mic, your menu button, OK button, your up button, your down button, and your resets button. Up front is your speaker and your front camera, which records at 4K with a wide angle view of 170 degrees. Your adjustable rear camera, which records at 2K with a wide angle view of 165 degrees. Your rear camera extension cable, your 22.97 feet power cable, a couple of electrostatic films, your trim pry tool, an extra adhesive, a few cable mounting clips, and your user manual. If you're interested in this product, I'm going to leave the product link in the description below. First, we're going to go ahead and install your rear camera. I plan on mounting it here. Remove the adhesive, place it where you want to mount the camera, and press firmly. Then we go ahead and connect your rear camera cable. As you can see, I ran the wire from the front where I plan on mounting the main unit, where I plan on mounting the front camera, all the way over here, up to here, with all the excess wiring here. And all the excess wire, I plan on just hiding it behind this panel. To hide the wire, you simply take your trim tool and just tuck everything in nicely. And just work your way to the front. I'm going to go ahead and remove this A-pillar column. I want to make sure this wire does not interfere with the curtain airbags. We want to remove these two covers on the handle. Just pop it out. Just like so. We have two size 10 bolts. Let's go ahead and remove those. Then we can just pull it out. Then we go ahead and pry this panel open. Okay, and you can see we want to run the wire behind your curtain airbags. Then we can put this back and tuck the rest of the wire in. So here's the rear camera cable all tucked in nicely underneath the headliner. Then we go ahead and mount your front camera. Then we go ahead and plug in your rear camera cable. Now we can go ahead and plug in your power supply. In my case here, I already installed a power adapter in which it has power through ignition, continuous power, or time power. If you're interested in a product like this, I'm going to leave the product link in the description below. All you need is a USB. We're going to go ahead and plug that in, then plug it into the dash cam. Now clean up the wiring. Now let's go ahead and start up the vehicle. So if this is your first time setting it up, we're going to go ahead and hit confirm. Right now you have your front camera view. You want to swipe to your left. Now you have your rear camera view. You would notice that it's upside down. I'll show you how to flip that later in the video. Swipe again. You have your dual screen, front camera and your rear camera. Swipe again, you're back to your front camera. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take you to your settings menu. You want to hit the menu button right here on the bottom. First you have your resolution. We can change your front camera to 4K or 2K. We have loop recording. You can set your recording intervals to 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. We have time lapse off, 1 second, 2 seconds, or 3 seconds. Your time lapse time, you can have it off, set for 12 hours, go on for 24 hours, or go on for 48 hours. You can turn on and off your audio. Here we have your parking guard. For this setting, you would need a hardwire kit. You can turn off and on your date stamp. This is the date stamped on your videos. Your rear camera view. This is where you'll mirror your camera image. You can enter the license plate of your vehicle. We have your screensaver. You can have that off. Have it turn off after 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or 60 seconds. Your key voice, you can turn that off or on. That is the tone every time you press a button or touch the screen. You can adjust your speaker volume. Your boot sound, this is the startup sound after you start up the vehicle. Few languages to choose from. You can input your date and time. Summertime is your daylight savings time. You can turn that off or on. Turn on or off your Wi-Fi. We'll turn that on. This is so you can connect to their app to download the videos. You can format your SD card and restore back to default settings. Then we have your firmware version. Okay, now we go ahead and open up the app. Make sure you turned on the Wi-Fi on your Dashcam. Hit connect. On your phone's Wi-Fi, you're gonna look for X5_cam. Your default password is 12345678. Go ahead and connect. Now that we're connected, we're gonna go back to your app. And here is your front camera. On the left side here, you can switch to your rear camera. On the bottom right, you have access to your camera settings. And on the bottom left is where all your files are kept. Click on any file you want. Then on the bottom, you can download, take a screenshot, or delete that file. If you have not done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll bring you more content just like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.